Hi, my name is Burt, and I'm CEO and founder of Allerfinder, allergy for 90 made easy. Let's take a look at the company. This idea first came after a long plane ride. After sailing the plane for multiple hours, my family and I were hungry, so we went around trying to look for somewhere to eat. However, whenever we finally got there, I realized I couldn't have anything on the menu. So, I eat ice cream. While it may have been fun at the time, I realized this is a problem that needed to be solved. So I did some further research and I found that 200,000 people every year in the United States alone require medical care for food allergies, and this is simply due to the lack of preventative measures. So what is the solution? The solution is Allerfinder. Allerfinder is a smartphone-based app that tells users where and what they can eat. Let me tell you how it works. There are 4 simple steps. Download the app, type up a food allergy profile, look up a restaurant, and see what you can eat there. Now that we talked about the product itself, let's talk about the customer. The customer is individuals and families with food allergies. You may wonder how large this is. This is 15 million people in the United States, 5.9 million of these being children. And on these children alone, there's 25 billion per year spent on them for this food allergies. This amounts to over 4,000 per household. Not only that, but worldwide there's 220 to 240 million people with food allergies, so we can see that there's clear potential for international licensing as well. In terms of reaching the customer, there are 4 key ways. First off is allergy clinics and doctors, so they can direct their customers towards our app. Second is through advertisements, so this is me on other apps and websites. 3 is through health and allergy magazines, so this is going to allow us to spread to people who are reading up on topics and are trying to find a solution to the problems they're facing in everyday life. And 4 is through direct marketing, so this is going to allow us to target email lists so we can directly get out to the people who'd be interested in the app. In terms of the competition, the main one is Allergy Eats. However, the problem here is they only provide customer opinions. This means that smaller restaurants have no opinions at all, and the larger ones that do, they're just based on specific types of allergies, and not all of them. So, for example, say someone has a wheat allergy. If someone has a wheat allergy, they can talk about their experience going to the restaurant and dealing with this allergy that they have for wheat. However, someone with peanuts who reads up on their review is not going to have any better idea on how this restaurant accommodates these allergies. So this leads them no better off than before they use the app. Meanwhile, we're telling them directly where and what they can eat. In terms of our competitive advantages, we have the first mover advantage, we have patents and trademarks, and we also have exclusive partnerships. With this first mover advantage, we're going to be able to get into this market space before our competitors. Through patents and trademarks, we're going to protect our brand and business model, and then through exclusive partnerships, we're going to be able to secure relationships with these restaurants, so that way we don't have to worry about customers trying to get in and collaborating with them. So by doing this up front, we're going to be able to make sure that we can continue to spread and expand our mission. In terms of our revenue model, we have 4 key ways. So first off is to individuals. We plan on charging a $2.99 monthly fee or a $24.99 annual app use fee. So this means that people have paid more upfront for the entire year, they can get a discounted rate. This is based on a 120-person consumer focus group, so we can see that it's clearly warranted and that people will be willing to pay this much for the app. Second is through our restaurants. This is going to be a monthly listing fee, and this is going to be based on the size. We've currently reached out to 15 different restaurants of various different sizes, and we have seen clear interest here as well. 3 is through advertisements. This is going to be for other products similar to ours, or this is going to be for basically any allergy product or any other allergy apps out there that people using our app could also benefit from. So by this, we're going to be able to make an additional source of revenue. At the same time as our customers, they're going to be able to help get directed towards products similar to this as well. And then 4th is through licensing. So this is going to allow for expansion outside the United States, which there clearly is a large market for. In terms of user acquisition, there are 3 major ways. So we're going to have a first month free for consumers so they can try out our app and see how it truly benefits them. Second is through Allerfinder approved certificates for restaurants so they can advertise that they're an allergy-friendly restaurant and that by using the app, people can find out what they can eat at that specific restaurant. And 3 is through certified restaurants can advertise a discounted rate, so this will also incentivize them to become part of our program so they can also get their word out through not only the app itself, but advertisements as well. In terms of the expenses, we have app development, app hosting to get the app put out there in the first place, and then we have marketing and advertising as well as restaurant account managers, because getting the word out about our app is one of the most important things for it to spread. And then we have legal fees, and this is going to be things for like patents, trademarks, and these contracts with these restaurants. In terms of milestones, we currently finish research and development, these consumer focus groups and restaurant surveys. So we got the first we talked to the people who would be interested in buying the product, and we talked to the different restaurants who would be involved as well. We also have app wireframe and initial development done. And then looking into the future, by the end of 2019, we want to have a completely fully scalable app and then get out in Arizona, because I'm personally from Arizona. This is going to allow, by focusing on my own home state, I'm going to be able to get some experience before looking elsewhere. And then by 2020, we look towards the western U.S., by 2021, the eastern U.S., and then 2022 is these international, and this is through licensing agreements. In terms of our team, there's obviously me. However, other people need to look for an app developer to get the app out there in the first place, restaurant account managers and marketing heads, because once again, getting the word out about our app is one of the most important things for it to spread, and then a lawyer, and this is to help us on these things like patents, trademarks, and these contracts that we need to form with these companies. Thank you for your time. I hope you choose to invest in us.